Okay. Overwatch is always better with backup. From July 29th to August 25th, you'll get rewarded for rolling with your crew. Complete 2, 4, and 6 games with the group to unlock 3 loot boxes with each milestone. Hang out once. Chat, they're saying you gotta have friends. Unfortunate. Junkrat's Loot Hunt. From August 1st to 3rd, Junkrat is back with another blast of chaos. It'll be raining loot again. Also, probably shrapnel. Junkrat's Loot Hunt is bringing daily match challenges that will unlock 3 loot boxes per day. I don't care about loot boxes, bro. New tag improvements. Several enhancements to the new tag for newly acquired cosmetic items and brought back the Mark All As Seen button. Thank you. So is that why it said everything was new for all my heroes? All right. Drives. I saw this. They're fixing the drive. Okay, not fixing drives, but they're making drives less annoying. And you can earn them in Stadium. That'll be really nice. I'm doing my drives in Stadium. Hero updates. The meta has been in a steady state for most of Season 17, so we're using the mid-season patch to take a look at less desirable perks, make adjustments based on hero ban trends, and tweak a few heroes in reaction to the Season 17 changes and more powerful damage roll passive. With Season 18 including many perk changes, we wanted to bring up a handful of our least picked / less powerful perks so that they are competitive options that cut through your standard gameplay loops. As players have gotten fairly settled in their perk choices on particular heroes, some of these changes are beyond where we would have started for perk balance in Season 15. Over time, we've learned what's necessary for perks to stand out as an interesting choice and make a marked change in how you approach engagements. Perk changes are always great. I think they're trying to work towards having, they want there to be decisions with perks, not just picking the same one every time. I have not made a decision regarding Iliari's perks since they came out. I just go right for both of them. I already looked at it. They didn't change their perks at all, so, whatever. I don't know. Okay, I have a lot of changes I want to see in Overwatch, like, in terms of the balance. They're more radical. I wouldn't expect that from a mid-season update. Come next season, I don't think they'll do it, but I would love to see just global tank health nerf, remove the DPS passive, global healing nerf to compensate, nerf the shit out of Diva and Hazard. Yeah, remove Diva. Yeah, I think that would go a long way for the game. That's not what we're going to see here. I just want to see nerfs. Last patch was the power creep patch note from hell. It was like 14 buffs, no nerfs. I think just nerf the stuff that's strong right now, and this is a good patch. Starting off with Dishonest Diva. This is a buff. I don't think people use this perk before, so it's not that big of a deal. Maybe they'll start using it now. But yeah, explosion damage 14 to 22 is crazy. To be fair, I have not tried this perk ever. I don't think. Shield one's better. Yeah, that's what I've seen. So is this, let's test it out. Is that just like giving the missiles range? I've never used this perk. Okay. So yeah, it's just like ranged rocket missiles, and they have drop. So if I use this at close range, well, it's hard to tell on a trace. So let's do it's like meh. And that's pretty powerful. I don't know if it's that much better than just like normal micro missiles though.
Game on! Your carry is here.
Is having ranged micro missiles on Diva useful? I feel like it's not. I think people are still going to use the other perk. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see. I mean, buffing the bad perk, that's fine. Do I think Diva should be receiving buffs? No, I hate Diva. But moving on. This is good. Arisa health nerf. Javelin nerf. This just lowers her kill potential, lowers her survivability. Nobody's having fun against Arisa right now. Good. This is what we want to see from a mid-season. Reinhardt's Crushing Victory major perk. Over health gain increased from 50 to 100% of charge damage. I still have never used this perk before, but we're buffing the bad perk. Great, cool. Deployment cooldown. Oh, I don't like this at all. Sig barrier cooldown reduced from 2 to 1. This is like launch Sigma. I think it was like 1 or like half second. There was no cooldown on it. And so like if you had an ability that kind of depended on Sig not having his barrier, it like wasn't a cooldown. It was just he could put it up and down whenever he wanted to. And it made, landing like Ana nades or captive suns impossible. I don't like this. I feel like Sig should have at least like 2 seconds of vulnerability when he takes down his shield, where the enemy Sig can like look for a rock or the Ana can look for a nade. I just feel like it takes out some counterplay. I don't see the point of this. I feel like if you want to buff Sig, there's plenty of ways to do it. I don't like this. Knockback stun now reaches maximum duration at 30 meters, down from 40. Yeah, I don't think anybody used this. Except for me, like yesterday, because I thought it'd be really funny if I hit a cross-map rock. was kind of trolling. I don't think I hit it. I still don't think anybody's going to use this, but sure. Winston. Oh, is this his perk that makes it so that he can break deployables? I mean, sure. It just makes it better for its job. It's niche. But now I feel like it's more, you're enticed to use it more if they're on like Torb or something. It's actually like, good at breaking the deployable. That's good. More perks. Primary fire damage penalty reduced from 15 to 10%. Wait, that's actually big. That makes that minor perk do like a lot more damage. And the other one, knockback increase for both Ash. Oh, reduced from 20 to 12. Was rapid fire not the better minor perk? Am I crazy? I don't play enough Ash. Was Sidewinder better? I would not have thought that as someone who doesn't. Yeah, I don't know. That's weird. I mean, I guess they have the stats on it on who's picking what. How many kill would be slower? No, it's faster now because this perk increases your rate of fire at the penalty of a little bit of damage, but now they're lowering the damage penalty. Yeah, I guess honestly knockback is really strong in Overwatch just to prevent dives. So I could see why people would pick Sidewinder. 2-shot double scope. I think, couldn't you just get 3 shots in? Ultimate cost reduced by 7%. Does this mean Bastion builds ult faster? It does. Wow, we're buffing Bastion more? Dude, Plato's so lucky. He's some crazy buffs. W Bastion, I guess. I don't know if that should have happened. I think his minor perk actually makes his ult decent. The fact that he can just use it to survive, like it gives it a lot of value. Oh, I saw, dude, okay, I've already seen the Freya patch notes. I hate this so much. We're nerfing her primary fire. Obviously Freya's broken. She needs nerfs. Is anybody complaining about her primary fire damage? Yeah, and they give her a compensating buff, more ammo. Like, no, the annoying part about Freya is she can be in the air the whole time, and she has like an insane one-shot combo. She just has like the craziest power spike where she can go in the air and shoot like 4 explosive arrows in a row. And that hasn't been touched. I mean, I guess she got nerfed. They nerfed the cooldown on it like slightly, like a few weeks ago, but still, she's still banned in like every GM game. I just don't think this is the way to nerf her at all. Hanzo, Stormbow, primary fire, base projectile size increased. What? Why? It's a one-shot. It's a one-shot headshot. He's gonna be the new Widowmaker. Ultimate cost reduced? What, didn't he already have the fastest charging ultimate? Damage per second increased from 300 to 400. Oh my god, wait, they're buffing the shit out of Hanzo. Attack speed duration increased from 1 to 2. This was already the good perk. This one is still useless. These are actually crazy Hanzo buffs. What? Wait, Hanzo's low-key one of my best DPS. Maybe I hit the Hanzo again. This is nuts. They decided that they want Hanzo to be good. They want Ashe and Hanzo to be good, I guess. They could just, nerf Freya Sojourn and Ashe and Hanzo would be a lot more relevant, but I guess we can just buff everything. This power creep doesn't exist. Junkrat, aluminum frame, minor perk. Now prevents trapped enemies from being healed instead of revealing them through walls. Sure. No healing's diabolical. I feel like that incentivizes you to kind of like put down trap like mid-fight, you know? Like when I was playing Junk a little bit, I would kind of do that like mid-fight. They start to get a little distracted with what's in front of them. You just kind of chuck a trap into the middle of their team and it'll sometimes just get you a free kill. This makes that even stronger. I think that's fine because I don't think anybody used this. That kind of incentivizes it more. TikTok major perk. Concussion mine, arming time reduced from 0.5 to 0.25. That's good. I feel like still nobody's going to use this. I feel like this perk is just awkward with how you want to play Junkrat. Already are supposed to trap mid-fight. Well, there you go. That means I was doing something right. What cost increased by 9%. Reaper was building ult too fast. Dude, I got to offer a little bit more. I feel like I don't play these heroes enough. I'm going to start doing that. Sure, Reaper takes longer to build ult. Tracer, spread increase from 3 to 3.5 degrees. Let's go, Tracer nerfs. Is this major? Any Tracer players? Let's test it out.
Time to save the world. Whoa, nice.
They knew it looked too dumb if they just reverted the last one, so they nerfed it differently. I guess here's my question. Is she better than she was before? Obviously, yes, because you can still just get in somebody's face and you have that 6 damage per shot. At least they just didn't leave it as is. I'm fine with Tracer being good. She's a great hero, Widowmaker. Ultimate cost decreased by 10%. Low-key, I don't like this. What if they gave Widow a good ult? You know what? They just need to rework Widow. I'm not interested in any Widow patch notes. Walls isn't OP for like people below Masters. 90% of the player base, they think that Walls is a terrible ultimate. Like in GM, if they pop Walls, you just stop for 15 seconds. You don't even bother trying to engage. Like somebody's just gonna get one tapped. I don't know. I don't care about Widow patch notes. Reworker. Juno, minimum fall off range increased from 20 to 25. Movement acceleration in air reduced when changing directions after the initial movement burst. So basically she can't AD strafe as hard with her glide boost. But she got some of her range back. Okay, so... Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's really bad. Oh my god. Wait, you can't AD spam at all. You just stand still. Her head is not moving if I AD strafe like before. Okay, I was scrolling Twitter a little bit. I thought people were being dramatic. That's really bad. That actually destroys a lot of her survivability. Am I crazy? That's just not the thing I dislike about playing against Juno. I don't mind it. I don't know. It feels like a good skill check. Because she is vulnerable when she's up there. Like, if I can hit the shot, I can kill a Juno. Nerf for lower ranks? Yeah. Wow. Juno might be gutted. That's really bad. Ultimate cost increased by 9%. I think I saw this is like it's like a compensating nerf because he just got his healing turbo buffed. And so he should still like build his ult around the same time as he did before the healing buff. He was starting to build beat way too fast. Zenyatta, healing increased from 30 to 35 health per second. Finally. They honestly could have done 40. But yeah, 30 HP is what he had been rocking since Overwatch 1. Since day one, as far as I'm aware. And we now live in the post-Season 9 world where people have 250 HP and there's a DPS passive and all that bullshit. This, honestly, they could have done 40. Transcendence healing per second increased from 300 to 400. Is that necessary? I don't know. Whatever. Not a big deal. Is that all? All right. I'll give it... I wish Hazard got nerfed. Glad Orisa got nerfed. Freya nerf was a flop. I think that was probably the worst part. I mean, I'm obviously glad they nerfed her, but I think they missed in terms of the nerf. 6 out of 10. Yeah, 5 or 6. Obviously, I don't expect, like... I want to see a global tank nerf. To clarify, I want to see, like, some other stuff to, like, compensate for that, to make tank feel better. But I think tank just... As it is right now, I think tank is still miserable, despite being really OP. And I think tank being OP is making everyone else miserable. So I think we can... nerf tank health pools back. I think stuff like Ana's cooldowns just shouldn't be as effective against tanks. I don't think it should full anti a tank. I don't think it should full sleep a tank. Do things like that. Do things to Bastion. Shit that makes tank miserable. We can address, but also nerf tank. Also remove the DPS passive and lower global healing. That's what I want. Obviously, I don't expect that from a mid-season. For a mid-season, I just want to see nerfs to things that are strong. Maybe buffs to things that are weak. It's decent. I'm glad Orisa got nerfed. Hazard is still crawling the streets and one-tapping everyone and walling their escape and doing damage while blocking. God, I hate Hazard. I don't think Hazard gets talked about. People just don't play Hazard enough. I think the problem is that everyone was playing Rivals when Hazard came out and nobody picks him up. He's broken. He's so broken.